All right, everybody, welcome in. We got another edition of the Pro-Am Series. Tonight, we're going to be at the Charlotte Roval. It's the second playoff race in the round of 12. Alex has already locked himself in. We're going to see if somebody else can do the same tonight and get, locked into that round of 8. These guys have been working hard. We've had an off week, nothing's been going on the Ruthless channel for a little bit here because of the holidays. So everybody's had a ton of time to work on their cars for tonight, and we've seen a lot of guys put in the work. So we're looking forward to a good race. These guys are finishing up qualifying. We'll be loading into the race lobby pretty soon here. Go through the strategies and all that in a second. Some of the favorites tonight, Redneck Jesus has been putting in a lot of work this past 2 weeks. Crimson Sky has also been on track a lot, working on his car. Sniper's in this race tonight. He's always good at road courses. Cork has a road course win this season already. And Alex is always a threat to take the win anytime during any of these races. So it's going to be a lot of competition at the front. The Motorsports fan also in here looking to have a good run. I think he missed last week, or he missed the Martinsville race 2 weeks ago. But we're about ready to go. These guys are loaded back in the lobby. Crimson Sky is your West Higgins ORV Pole Award winner for tonight. We'll load in and see what time he got in a second here, as soon as we take the invite for the race lobby. All right, there it is. Crimson Sky with a 15.705 is your pole sitter. Sniper 3/10 off with the 16 flat. We'll be starting on the outside pole. We're going to load into this race. It's going to be 11 laps in this first stage. No pits required in the first 2 stages tonight, but there will be 2 pits required during the final stage. Here we go. Everybody's loading up, loading in, and getting ready to drop the green flag from the Charlotte Roval. Beautiful day on the racetrack. Sun shining, a few clouds in the sky. There we go. Crimson's leading them to the green as they come out of the final chicane. And there it is. Crimson's going to lead them down into turn 1 of the heartburn turn. And he's going to pull away to an early lead over the 19 of Sniper. Going to move a little farther back in the field. Redneck's in the 38. Right here, he's going to settle in third for the moment. Cork and Alex fighting side by side. The Sniper gets the wall already. That rumble strip out of that turn is very dangerous, and I'm almost positive that's what happened to him. A little bit of contact here by the fellas. Coming through the second right-hander. We actually have the 99 car around. He's going to get pointed back straight, and we're still under green. So Alex is going to have a tough stage. Luckily for him, he's already locked into the next round. So Flux is right here in the 16. Following Motorsports fan. Back through the bus stop on the backstretch. Just in front of Flux, Motorsports, as I said, and then Stu in front of them in the 24 car. Looks like the one car's got to run on the 24. It's hard to make a move through here. This turn's very tricky. Looks like they're all going to get through there clean, though. Submitting into Haas Automation 41 Mustang tonight. Crimson's out front already. He's got a pretty good lead because of what happened with Sniper right there. Through this part of the track last lap. Redneck's got to try and run him down here. These are probably the two guys that have practiced the most throughout the week. Cork's just behind Redneck. He's also going to be quick. It's going to be about who can be the most consistent this whole race. I want to say that Redneck and Crimson and Cork and Sniper are probably the four favorites. Obviously, we saw Sniper already make a mistake, so that took him probably out of the battle for the Stage 1 win. But once they get racked back up to begin Stage 2, he'll be back towards the front, towards the front too. So he'll definitely have a chance at getting the lead back later on. For now, we're watching Redneck Jesus make his way through the final chicane. Across the line there to start lap number 3. This is going to be a good battle. Crimson's got a good gap, but these rumble strips around this place, you go over one wrong and you lose a lot of time. Right here, that one's dead lead. Let me see Redneck spin out. He's going to keep it low. Stu's going to move to second. Flux goes to third. Redneck's going to have a ton of damage on the nose of his car. For the rest of the stage, it looks like also Cork has lagged out of the race. Super unfortunate. Alex, after spinning, is trying to make his way back to the front. Doesn't have a ton of damage on his car. Looks like he got a little nose damage. At a road course, it's not a huge deal. Stu's going to bump the 16 going into the bus stop. This is the battle for second. We got Stu Car in the chat, as always. I think his pick to win is Crimson tonight. Gonna ride along with the 24 for a little bit here, see if he can make up some ground on this 16 car. Oh, there it is. Same problem. That rumble strip is going to be a huge issue tonight for everybody in the field. Carry a lot of speed right here to get back onto the banking of the 1 and 2 for the oval. Out of that infield section and back onto the banking is a huge, so you can carry a lot of momentum down into this bus stop. Stu's going to jump the curb a little bit, go a little wide. He's going to have to check it up, so it's going to give a run to the 16 car. Not quite there, but now they're going to be side by side. I think Stu's going to let the 16 go into the chicane. This is not really somewhere you want to be too wide at in this part of the track here. Does a good job to hang back and kind of get a run through the middle. The Flux had a better run on the exit. We saw Redneck Jesus hit the wall there, and Sniper took advantage. He's going to move up to 4th. Right along with the 19 car and see this rumble strip that everybody's been having trouble with. It's right here out of this turn. That rumble strip sometimes will just grab your tire the wrong way and just send your car straight to the inside. Sniper's going to go in the grass. It's going to give a run to Redneck. And they're still battling here. It's kind of a glitch within the game. Usually if you run a little bit of ride height and you know, try to get over that rumble strip pretty easy, you can make it through there. But you know, I've tried a lot of different things just to figure out, you know, a way to do it without having it affect the car. And I haven't really figured anything out yet. Nobody really has. It's kind of a known thing at this track. We're going to ride with Crimson for a lap. This is our leader in the number 7 car. See how he gets around this rumble strip. See, he got over it pretty early. And that was another strategy that I was able to find that worked. If you get over the rumble strip early as opposed to later on down that straightaway, it seems like you have less issues with it. Right now, Crimson's on a Sunday drive for this stage 1. He's doing a great job out here, not making any mistakes. You can see the huge lead that he has, just nobody behind him, back to that 16 car. I think this is the best battle on the track at the moment. 19 and the 38 battling for 4th. Sniper still holds the position. Redneck following just behind him. And it looks like they're running down Stu just a little bit. Oh, huge run for the 19 through the chicane there. Caught Stu by a bunch. And now we have a battle for 3rd. Between the 24 and the 19 here. Sniper's electing to not even go over the rumble strip, which also is not a bad move. You could just take it completely out of the picture and just run a little bit of a shallower exit out of that turn, out of that right-hander back there. He's going to get the wall a little bit. Still did a good job getting back to the inside of Stu. They're going to make contact, getting back on the straightaway, or getting back on the oval. Sniper's going to run this apron. Kind of stay out of the way of the 24. And he is going to complete that pass. Stu just overshot the... Oh, they're going to give him a bump! Gave him a bump. They went over the rumble strip, but they made it. So that battle for 3rd has gone to Sniper for the moment. Redneck Jesus, because these guys are battling so hard for that position, has closed in on the back bumper of the 24. Got a little loose there. Stu's going to go around. Redneck's going to hit him. Okay, Stu's getting it back on. I think they had minimal contact, but that's the second incident in this stage for Redneck Jesus. So he's going to have a ton of damage to fix under the pit stop. Crimson's still out front, just ripping off laps. He was your West Higgins Pole Award sitter. 115.701 or something, 705. Doing a great job out front, keeping his car clean. Sniper has kind of established the 2nd place position. Or I'm sorry, 3rd place, and Flux has established 2nd. Nobody really fighting them for position. Let's see how many laps we have to go on this stage. We have 3 to go at the line for Monkey there. Let's see. 3 to go there. Where's Crimson at? Crimson's coming back into the bus stop. So it'll be 2 to go once he gets to the line. You can just see the gap that he has back to second place. Doing a hell of a job. It doesn't even come into the picture until right now. That's 2 to go right there. We're going to see if we can find anybody battling. It looks like everybody's kind of spread out evenly, though. At the moment, nobody's really battling for position. They're all kind of on their own. So we're just going to stick it on the leader and watch him finish off this stage. This will be 1 to go, presented by Scoot Car. Back onto the oval. He's done a great job in this stage, keeping his car completely clean and out of trouble. You know, he's got a huge lead over everybody, but he's still going to have to work hard in these last 2 stages to bring this one home. Everybody kind of just got caught up battling each other, and then a couple people that were closer to Crimson made a few mistakes early on in the stage. And that just allowed him to kind of drive off and run his own line and finish this one out with a stage victory. Crimson's going to come through the chicane for the last time, and he's going to be your stage 1 winner. We're going to move back to Sniper, who's in 3rd, but where's Flux? Flux is coming through the chicane. He's going to finish in 2nd. We got Sniper here in 3rd coming through. And Redneck just behind him in 4th. So there he is, your stage 1 winner. Crimson's going to beat everybody out of pit road. Monkey makes huge time on pit road. A lot of people had to fix damage. So Crimson and Flux, 1 and 2. Monkey's in 3rd. Smitty's going to go high and get out of the way, I guess. We got a huge pileup back here as people are trying to shuffle for forward positions. Motorsports has made his way up to 3rd. Alex to 4th. Sniper to 5th. Makes contact with the 38. Makes contact with the 99. Everybody's keeping it straight through the infield section. .38 goes wide, but he's holding the position on the 19. 19's going to look to the inside, makes a little bit of contact with the cones. Takes a shallow entry there. He's going to have a decent runoff. He's going to stay even with the 38 and the 24 who's behind him. Going to move back up to Crimson here because he's got a challenge from the 16 car of Flux. This is the first time all night Crimson's had pressure applied to him as he's leading. We're going to watch him into the chicane here. Flux gets a little loose, loses a little time. Oh, Crimson gets the wall. He's going to slow it down a little bit there. Minimal contact, though. That was a cool view coming through there. I've never seen that before. Watching these guys come through the shorts. The one car got the wall. Did he get out of the way? I think he did. I think he got out of the way of everybody. Oh, Stu gets the wall pretty hard there. With the 38 right on his bumper. Oh, Redneck almost drove right into that inside wall. We got to make a correction to get back around it. Just like that, Alex, who was at the back of the field, has now moved his way into third place. See what his car has over a full run. Remember, in this stage, they will also not have to make a pit stop. Flux is doing a pretty decent job of keeping up with Crimson. Crimson's definitely has the best car, but he doesn't have a car that's going to just blow these guys away. Like, you know, that stage one was kind of kind of rough for everybody besides the 7 car, so that's why he just had a huge lead. What's up, Rick? Hope you guys are enjoying the show, trying to get some of this business out of the way. Stu's right here behind the 1 car. They're battling for probably... Oh, man, that was crazy. I've never seen a car do that over a run strip. We'll get back to this other battle up here. Not Crimson, it's Sniper and Redneck, who have been battling for what seems like the entire race. They've just been continuously with each other. Redneck's going to get the wall there. It's going to give Sniper some breathing room for the moment. But like I said, they can't seem to shake each other. These long shots where you can see everybody coming into the bus stop. That's sick. Redneck's battling back into the chicane. It's going to gain a little time on the 19. We got the battle for second place actually heating up. Alex has made good ground on Flux. I didn't know what to expect out of this 99 car. He hasn't ran a lot of laps this week. He is decent, or pretty good here, actually, better than decent. Ran a lot of laps with Alex back when the old cars were still used on this game. It seems like some of that experience is paying off as he's looking to make his way around the 16 car through the bus stop here. Kind of just staying even with him for the moment. Remember to take a look at our sponsors. Everything's posted in the chat. We got the Side Draft Download. That's Favre's and Flash 9's new podcast that they've been doing every week. I think they might have taken a week off for the holidays, but they should be back now that it's the start of the new year. Going strong weekly with that podcast. We'll be posting links in the community tab as those episodes come out. As always, shout out to SKUCar. Remember to use SKUCar on SkeetGeek.com for $20 off your first ticket purchase to any live event. Remember, that's code SKUCAR, all capitals, on SeatGeek.com. If you guys are looking for energy drinks, go to RogueEnergy.com. Use code Ruthless Racing for 10% off your entire order. And finally, the guy that you're watching on the screen right now is your West Higgins ORV Pole Award winner for the Charlotte Roval, with a time of a 1:15.7 Crimson Sky. Pole Award winner for the tonight. Check out West Higgins' YouTube channel. Tons of off-roading content, and I think he's got a couple videos on there of him fixing up some of his side-by-sides and stuff. So, good channel to check out if you're looking for something to watch and you're into outdoors and side-by-sides and all that good stuff. So, thank you to all of our sponsors. I think... No, Flux is still out there. We got car... Oh, no, I'm switching. The wrong way. Okay, Stu's right here fighting with Redneck. Alex is still in front of Sniper. Flux is still in the second position here in the 16. Stu and Redneck, best battle on the track right now. And I need to head over to Mr. Monkey's live stream, see how many laps we got. That's 2 to go, so 2 to go at the line here for these guys. Oh, Stu makes big contact with 38. Redneck had a ton of trouble getting through that chicane. Stu gained a ton of ground. And now they're both trying to fight not only each other, but the one car to try to get a few more positions before this stage ends. Redneck is not having the type of race he wanted to. He spent a lot of time working on his car. He just can't seem to find the clean track to start putting down laps like he's known, or like he's been doing. He's had to deal with a lot of traffic tonight. Monkey's back here knocking off laps, Smitty as well. The Crimson's out front. Replay of stage 1. The 7 cars led every lap so far. He's going to come through this last chicane. Take the white flag presented by SKUCAR, and this is 1 to go in stage number 2. The Build.com Chevy Camaro making its way through the infield section. These two right-handers are tough. This rumble strip, can't even get over it correctly. He's doing it. Crimson's not in the playoffs, but he's looking to steal a win from these playoff guys. Take away somebody's chance to lock themselves into the next round. That's part of NASCAR. More than just the playoff guys race every week. And sometimes the non-playoff drivers show up with a really good car and they can go out there and win a race and take that advantage away that the playoff guys have if they win the race. The advantage of being locked into the next round. But for Crimson, he's looking to come through here and win this second stage through the chicane for the final time. The 7 car is going to go ahead and cross the line here. He's going to sweep the stages from the Roval. Sniper made a ton of ground on these guys. Flux, oh, we had a side-by-side finish. I don't know who got it there. I got the lap count wrong. I had to have. This is 1 to go now. Alright, well, we'll stick it on this battle for 1 to go. Flux is trying to hold on to 3rd place from Sniper. Alex, who was a non-factor in stage 1, finds himself in 2nd place at the end of this stage. Oh, I think Monkey got the wall there. Alright, let's try this again. 7 cars out of turn 4, down into the chicane. For the final time, he's going to roll through here. Takes his time so he doesn't mess it up, and he's going to be your stage 2 winner. Alex brings it home 2nd. Flux hangs on to 3rd. Sniper comes home 4th. Redneck comes home 5th. Stu 6th. Motorsports Fan 7th. This final stage is double the length of the other stages. Actually, a little bit more. 27 laps here. It'll be 2 pits. I don't know if there's going to be a ton of strategy. I think it's in everybody's best interest to take 4 tires twice. But we'll see. I don't know. Somebody could try the no tire thing. I just don't. I don't foresee that happening. I don't know. But here we go. Smitty's going to move down. Get out of the way. Crimson's not on the pole for this restart. He's going to get bumped by the 16 a little bit. Move out to 3rd. This is the first real challenge. We have a new leader for the first time tonight. 99 Alex is in position right now. Flux is going to get into him a little bit. Crimson did a good job here to make his way through that little bit of traffic he had to deal with. Crimson's doing a good job there. Gets the wall a little bit, but it'll be all right. Redneck to the inside. Got way out of shape there. Almost came back up in front of the 24. He's going to hold it down, though. Oh, the 1 car just sends the 19 in here. No penalty for anybody. Oh, maybe. Redneck, Jesus, gets a penalty there, I think. We'll have to look at that. Something happened to Alex through the bus stop too. He lost the position to Flux and to Crimson. So So he goes from first to third. He will not leave that lap. Flux is the leader of that last lap. Crimson's trying to get back to him. Oh, Flux and Crimson get the wall a little bit. Maybe just a little lag. Crimson had trouble over that rumble strip. It's going to give Alex the position on him. He gave it back to him, though. See, now Crimson is kind of overdriving his car. Oh, and we actually have a caution. I don't know who spun out. Everybody seems like they're going straight, but this is going to shake the strategy up of this race. Gonna have 23 to go. When they go green, that's still going to require 2 stops to be made. And there's some people that are not pitting. Looks like the top 4 are thinking about staying out here. Nope, everybody goes to pit road. Crimson comes out with the lead. Sniper's up 2 spots. And Redneck Jesus gains 6 under the restart. Or under the caution. I'm thinking that 38 probably took no tires. Crimson's going to get himself back out front. And the big loser on that caution and all that was the 99, as he's now deep in the field fighting to get back into 5th. .38 bumps the 19. That costs him a lot of time. 16's able to make a pass. He's going to get loose here. 99's going to have a look to the inside of the 38. Oh, Redneck just drives it through the bus stop. And we got a caution. That was interesting. Well, this is going to require 1 pit now for the rest of the field. Crimson loses the lead again. Alex goes to the front. Stu on the outside, taking advantage of the caution that came out. They're going to be 3 wide behind Crimson. Stu backs out of it wisely because the 16 would have came up and into the 24 there. Crimson gets a little out of shape over that rumble strip, lost a little bit of time. The 16 had a good run there. Flux's car is kind of coming in for him. He's able to take these turns and these braking zones a little harder than everybody else. Some of these zones, I can just see him gaining tons of time on everybody. Crimson, he just needs to settle back in. There's a lot of laps left. He is definitely in a good position to try to get back up front. Just needs to work on Flux and work on trying to get around him. 16's going to give him the bottom there. And they're going to make their way to the front stretch and onto the chicane. There's 19 left to go when they started the stage. This is 18 to go as they cross the line. And we're going to have a caution. keep missing them. But I believe that somebody got a penalty in the chicane on the front stretch, and that checked up the field there. A couple people hit the car that was penalized. Yeah, so Stu got a penalty there, and the one car in the 19 kind of ran into him. All right, we're going to rack him back up, try it again. See how many we have left to go. Showing 18, so it should be 15 when they restart. That's still going to require one stop. Made a lot of cars stay out. Crimson from 5th. Riding along with the 7 car. Down into turn 1 here. Everybody gets through here pretty solid. Crimson's got to give room to the 38. Goes a little wide here. There's a car underneath of him. Too wide. A little contact there. Doing a pretty good job, though. Crimson's going to take that spot away from Redneck, who's now on the grass. And the battle for the lead is now heating up. Alex and Flux. Right on top of each other here for the battle for the lead. Interesting race so far. Looks like Crimson's about to pass Stu right now. That'll put Crimson back to 3rd place. Let's see if the fastest car through the first 2 stages could go back and catch these leaders who are battling for position. I mean, right now, man, that 7 car gained a ton of time in turn 1. I think he might have also taken tires, so, you know, having worse tires, or worn tires at a road course isn't a huge deal. But Crimson might be able to run as long as he possibly can with this set, and with how much fuel he has in the car, so might be able to wait these guys out on the pit stop, run some clean laps while he has clean air. If those guys pit before him, we're still going to have one green flag pit stop if this goes green. These guys cannot make it on fuel from here. These cars get about 11 laps to a tank of fuel. We had 15 when we started. And Crimson's closing quick on the back bumper of the 99. Follow some of the storylines. Redneck kind of having a tough race back here. Him and Sniper both. Alex has made his way around Flux. Something happened to the 16 car. And now we got 3 cars under a blanket for the stage, or for the lead. Watching back from the roof cam. Oh, the 99 car gets into the wall hard. He's going to lose 2 spots at least. Turned in there too early. That's going to cost him. That moves Flux back to 1st, Crimson to 2nd. Crimson's got a little bit of draft off this 16 car. It'll be interesting if he tries to make the move here into the bus stop or if he's going to wait. Smart move by him, deciding to wait there. Recognizing he has the faster car, he does not have to push the issue. Just has to work to find a way around the 16 car in a good place for both of them on the racetrack where they're both not going to lose time. Get through the chicane pretty clean. Crimson's there. This is the battle for the lead. through the infield. They've been even. Contention for this too. God, couldn't get that one out. Hit the wall pretty hard there, but his 99 still got a good amount of pace in it. Oh, 7 car gains a ton on the 16. Might have given him a little tap. Looks like Motorsports is in 4th. We saw the 1 car flash on our screen for a second there. Crimson's trying to be patient with him, but you can see he's just a little bit faster. And it's just tough for the 7 car to find a zone to make a pass on Flux. Oh, huge contact. That's going to slow him down a ton. He did have a gap to the 7. Kind of gave it up. We got a big Alex fan in the chat. What's up, Ben? Flux is still hanging on. Remember, we still got 1 pit stop. Probably have about 10 to go here. Let's ride along with Crimson. He might be able to take less gas, but I don't think they can do no tires. 15 laps is a lot to stretch it out. We'll see. It's definitely a possibility. Giving the bumper to the 16, back onto the oval, turn 1 and 2. Alex is still hanging on to these guys. He's got a little bit of damage. Still right here in the mix, though. Oh, Crimson got loose. Let's check on some other people that are in this race. I think Redneck and Sniper have both pitted. I think Stu has also pitted. Motorsports is not pit. Monkey, we don't think he's pit. Smitty is on pit road. Who's that other car? Sniper is now on pit road. Go back to the battle for the lead. Need to know how many laps there are to go. Coming down to it. I think they got 8 left. Flux is pulling away a little bit. He's got about 2 to 3 car length gap. Crimson closes it by a ton right there as Flux messes up, gets on the rumble strip. Is this the break that Crimson needed? He's going to look to the inside here. Forces Flux to use that outside line, gives a little bump to the 16. Still side by side through the left-hander. Oh, that pushed Crimson up high. He's got a bad corner there, but a little bit of a run coming out of the final left-hander onto the real racetrack. Or the oval track. And we missed the lap count, but lucky. So that last lap is going to move them again. 8 to go, so this will be 7 to go when they cross the line. Seven to go when they cross the line, and Flux is hitting pit road early. We're actually gonna hold on. I did put Crimson to the lead, but now we're gonna go back to Flux and see how long he sits on pit road. This will tell us what kind of strategy these guys are looking at running for this stage. And I believe he's taking 4 tires. Oh, Motorsports gets super loose here. He's going to catch it, though. So I think what Ben brought up, I don't know if they could, you definitely can't take half a can. I don't believe he would have enough to finish the race by doing that. So he'll probably have to sit on pit road and wait for a full can of fuel. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if he takes tires or not. No tires might give him the win. I think he's already a little bit faster than Flux, and now that the 16 car has hit pit road, the 7 car's got clean track in front of him for a few laps and is going to lay down some nice lap times here. That'll help him kind of build a gap back to the 16. This is where he needs to do it. He has some good camera angles around this place. I don't know if I've ever broadcasted a Roval race, but they do have some pretty good camera angles. Crimson elects to stay out. Alex is actually on pit road. So this is what I was talking about. The advantage for Crimson would be is that now that those cars have pitted, he's still on track. And I know these 2 lap cars are in front of him. He needs to make quick work of these guys. A little bobble there, but he held it. But I think that if he can make up some good lap times while everybody else has been on, is coming to pit road here, he's going to just build the gap between him and the other leaders. But he needs to make his way around the 41 and the 24 pretty quickly. See if he elects to pit this time. He does. Crimson hits pit road. Did a pretty good job on the entry there. It looks pretty quick. We're going to watch him down pit road. We're going to see how long it takes in a stall. And then we'll see where he comes out relative to the other leaders of Flux and Alex. I think he just took fuel. Ben might have called it. Flex and Alex are nowhere close. They're way behind them. Crimson with a huge strategy call here late in this race. This is now the battle for second. A little bit of lag there. Saw the 16 car hopping around a little bit. We'll get a lap count in a second here. I believe we're going to have 3-ish to go. We're still watching this battle for second. Alex has a run to the inside of the 16. He's not going to put his nose there. Alex is already locked in the next round. No need for him really to push the issue here, but getting another runner up would definitely not hurt. So that was 3 to go there. This will be 2 to go when they get to the line. This next time, Crimson's still out front. There's the battle for second just behind him. You see how much time the 7 car was able to gain by taking no tires on pit road. Probably saved him about 6 seconds. He's got to get around the track 2 more times. Two to go as they cross the line. Flex is still holding on to second place. And I believe they are gaining on Crimson just a little bit. I don't know if they have a ton of time to get there. I think Crimson's just riding to make sure he doesn't mess up. These guys are gaining on the 7 car. Can Flux or Alex run him down and steal a win late? Does Crimson have enough fuel? Does he have enough tire? He will have had to have done about 15 laps on that set of tires. And once you get the tires really worn out, the car starts getting sketchy. I think he's battling it, but he's got enough of a lead right now back to the 16 that he can take his time. Crimson's coming through the chicane to cross the line. This is going to be the white flag lap from the Charlotte Roval presented by SKU Car. Down through turn 1, keeps it off the wall there. They're closing in though. Crimson cannot make a mistake on this last lap. He needs to have a good, clean lap here to bring this one home. Over the rumble strip, that's caused problems for everybody all night. 16 cars still closing. Crimson's hanging on these tires. 16 cars there. Flux is there. There's going to be a battle to the finish line in this one. Oh, Flux did not get out of the last turn like he needed to. That's going to give the 7 a gap coming into the backstretch bus stop. This is the final lap. Second place is side by side. Flux is going to send it in deep to the bus stop. Gets right back to the bumper of the 7. Who's got the drive off here? The 7 slips. The 16 goes underneath. Flux takes the lead on the last lap. Alex is right on his bumper, coming into the final chicane of the race. Flux gets through it, jumps the curve, and he's going to come out of the chicane as the winner. Holy cow. Flux from nowhere takes it from the number 7 of Crimson. Man, that was crazy. Crimson is going to be kicking himself, man. If he would have taken 4 tires, I think he was way faster than Flux and Alex. But dang, Flux got it done there. Crimson just got loose in that bus stop, coming out of it. Yeah, maybe. I don't think he popped a tire, but, you know, at these road courses, as soon as that tire light turns on, you lose all the handling in your car. And that's just super unfortunate. I think he's going to bring it home second. But for Flux, that's going to lock him into the round of 8. He doesn't have to worry about points anymore. What a huge win for the 16 car. Alex brings it home, I think, P3. I think Alex kind of sent the final chicane to try to get to Flux there. I don't know. We're going to have to go back and watch the replay on that one. But I didn't have the 99 in the camera shot. We'll have to ask him about it. But I do believe that he tried to get there to get the win. Shades of Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Blaney. Or, I guess, Truex. Blaney kind of came out of nowhere there. Crimson, man, he ran a really good lap. 1:14.7 there. Crazy race by these guys. A little bit of everything in this one. We're going to get on the 16 car, get Flux up in the booth here in a second. Try and get these guys into this party here. That was one of the wildest finishes we've ever seen in the Pro-Am series. Definitely one to go back and watch if you're just tuning in. I mean, just a crazy race at the end there. Kind of got crazy in that third stage. Stage 1, Stage 2. Everybody was pretty calm and collected. No cautions. Crimson led the entirety of Stage 1 and Stage 2. But Stage 3, we started getting some cautions, different strategies. Were kind of played out there. And at the end, you know, that wild finish in those last couple turns. Waiting on our winner, Flux, to join the booth. I think I added him. All right, we got our winner in the booth. Flux, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, buddy. You've locked yourself into the round of 8. You do not have to worry about points anymore. Talk to us about that final lap, kind of how your race went, and what it feels like to get a win here in the playoffs.
Man, final lap. I was sweating bullets, but I don't know what happened to Crimson. I don't think he took tires, but overall it was a good race, but happy to come out on top. Got to give a shout out to Elvin with MFF. Been helping me out with the setup all day today, but really good race.
Hell yeah, man. What was going through your mind on that last lap? You guys were catching him pretty quick. Did you think you were going to get to him, or were you kind of just fighting for second?
Man, I was fighting in front of me and behind me. I seen Alex in my ear the whole time, but If Crimson, I think if he didn't get loose on that rumble strip, I don't know if I would have been able to get around.
All right, well, congratulations on your second win in the season. Um,
Appreciate
man,
it.
that was just a good race, man. You ran a good race all night up there at the front, so it's cool to see you get the win there in that fashion. It was super exciting. So
Yeah.
congratulations, and we'll see you next week at Michigan. You won't have to worry about points in that race. You're already locked into the round of 8. Um, and then Alex or Crimson, which one were who was second, who was third? Because it was kind of close there at the end.
Crimson got it.
Crimson got it. All right. So Crimson, you got a copy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, uh, Ben had commented in the chat, and it was something that I didn't think about. How you were able to pit right there during one of those cautions, and then another caution never came back out, so you had better tires than everybody else. So was that your strategy the whole time, to take no tires, and then kind of just walk us through the last few laps and what happened there in that bus stop?
Yeah, so that wasn't my strategy to not take tires. Ideally, I would have been in front and made a gap between me and the second, uh, but it didn't work out that way. So I was just riding behind Flux, and I didn't want to like make force a pass. So racing in the playoffs, so I was just kind of riding there, and then eventually I got stuck behind some lap cars and I lost time, so I just decided to take no tires. And it almost worked out, but the last lap, my right rear had about 7% left in it. And when I went into the backtrack chicane, it was about at 2%, and I had like zero grip. So if I would have got through there with a little more grip, I think I could have held Flux off.
Yeah, man. Man, it was just a good race for you, bro. Nothing to hang your hat on. Sometimes the strategy doesn't work out, and sometimes you gotta lose a few before you win a few. So congratulations on the race you ran tonight. Definitely the fastest car in the field. Took a pole and 2 stages from the Roval. So congratulations on the podium. Anybody you want to shout out, or anything you want to say?
Just want to thank Doc, Kenrod, Skew, you Hollywood, and Tare. Uh, yeah, helped me practice a lot in the lobbies, and that's their main reason why I was so fast. Practicing with fast guys, so I really appreciate all the help.
Yes, sir. I picked you to win tonight because I saw how much work you put in, and you could tell that it definitely was paying off there. Just a little unfortunate at the end, but that's how it goes sometimes. So congratulations. Moving on to our third place. Somehow, some way, you always find your way up in the booth. Um, you got a copy, Alex?
Yeah.
How'd your race go tonight, buddy?
Uh, Not really that great. I didn't practice as much as I probably should have. So, first stage was a little bit rough. I'm not fully sure what happened. I think I may have just turned down, and I got spun out. So I was in 10th, and so I just had to come back. I managed to get like 6, I think, in stage one. And stage two, Crimson got up to a really huge lead, and then I managed to get up to third, and so me and Flux were fighting. I don't remember who got second or third, but we had a really good battle there. And then this final stage, all the cautions came out, and I was just trying to make calls to get the track position. And then we had the second to last caution. Flux and Crimson were fighting, and I had like a second gap, and I was like, this is probably be my best chance to win. They're fighting, and I have a good gap. Then the final caution came out. I decided to stay out. And then I wasn't as fast as Flux or Crimson. They were a little bit step ahead of me, but they kept on fighting, and so that managed to like kind of keep me in it. But I was really debating taking no tires or four. I'm really glad I took four. If taking no was like a Hail Mary, but I knew I could have just finished third.
And then I was fighting with I was fighting with Flux. He got around me, and I was trying to keep contact with him. And we caught Crimson. We get up to second, and then going into the final bus stop, I just didn't. I messed up the final chicane, and so instead of fighting for the win, I ended up messing up and falling back to third. But overall, a good race. Nothing too crazy, and just gotta move on to Michigan now.
Yeah, there was a lot of strategy involved there when those cautions were coming out. I was, paying attention obviously to the lap counts and, uh, kind of what was going on with that. And, those 15 laps, I was like right on the border of taking no tires or having to take four. At the end of the day, the 4 won out, but Crimson did a good job trying to fight for it, man. He did what he thought he had to. Um, all three of you guys did, and kept it close and competitive right there, and most importantly, clean for that last stage. So, congratulations to the three of you. Um, and anything you want to shout out, Alex, before I wrap it up?
Yeah, that's you, Car.
Shout out to Q-Car, as always. All right, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This was your Pro-Am race from the Charlotte Roval. We're going to be back next week, wrapping up the round of 12 at Michigan. It'll be the elimination race for these guys. I think only Alex and Flux are safe at the moment. We might have a couple people that lock in on points. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do the points here and get everything sorted out. But we'll see how it looks. So far, the 16 and the 99 are on to the next round. But that's all I got. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you tune in Thursday, same channel, same time, just on Thursday. The Pro Series will be at the Charlotte Roval. That'll be an awesome race. We got multiple guys on the all-time leaderboard in that race. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys, and y'all have a good night.